Glad you're here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, home of the Reds since 2003. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Washington Nationals going up against the Cincinnati Reds. Alongside my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shoppy. Thanks for joining us here. Singing a guy who could change this game with one swing of the bat, Elly De La Cruz. Always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. And this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
Just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Nick Lodolo. How about a scouting report on him?
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Foul ball there. The lefty fires. And a swing and a miss. And there's one away.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with two strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
And a foul ball third base side. One down, base is empty. On the ground right side. To first, two away here in the top of the first. Let's take a look at our lineup. This group was shut out their last game, so we're going to see if they can bounce back with a better effort here today.
And Boog, it can get in your head a little bit when you get shut out. You're frustrated. You're seeing that consecutive streak of innings you haven't scored, and you want to get off to a great start, score early, because if you don't, you feel like it could linger into 2 consecutive games, which no one wants to be a part of.
To third. The throw to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for Washington. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. You're watching. And we're back. And on the mound for Washington in this one, Mackenzie Gore.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today. Wastes no time there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep, so pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Elly De La Cruz getting ready to hit. And the pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1.
You know, one of the most memorable innings ever for Elly happened in July 2023. In one inning, De La Cruz hit a 2-out single to take the lead and then proceeded to do something that a Reds player hasn't done in more than 100 years. He stole second, third, and home in the same inning. It only took 2 pitches for him to steal all 3 bases.
The relay, but he's in there easily.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Even though center fielders are amazing at tracking down balls these days, there's still a lot of room out there, and it's a big field. So if you hammer one to center like that, there's a decent chance you're picking up extra bases.
In now for the Reds, Matt McClain. Golden opportunity right here. And that one is lifted in the air. Robles sizes this one up. Makes the grab. Both runners tagging. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Jeimer Candelario, the next to hit for the Reds. First pitch misses.
1-0.
Now that's smacked to right center. And no one can get there. Headed for the plate. And it gets by him. And he'll pull into second safely.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And next is the designated hitter, Spencer Steer. Ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's 3-zip. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Coming home. The throw in. It's off the mark and he scores.
Well, apparently he was ready to hit right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Man at first with one gone. Here's the center fielder, Stuart Fairchild. Out towards left center. Robles, long run, drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Back-to-back singles. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around third. One run is in. Now 2 runs score, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
It appears Dave Martin. Now on the mound for the Nationals, Trevor Williams.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And here is Will Benson. And that's going to get into the corner.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. He really let that ball travel on the outside part of the plate, but that's a great example that you can still drive the baseball that's away. Rip that one down the line for the double.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, TJ Friedl. In the air, center field. They got it for out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop.
All right, let's take a look at the lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run comes in from second. It's 8-0. In there safely.
Comes through with the RBI. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps onto the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
And it's scoring position with 2 away. Next for Cincinnati, Matt McClain. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. In the air, left side. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. So they bat around and score 8 times to take the lead. We move to the second here in Cincinnati. It's the back here in Cincinnati. Top of the second. Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Eddie Rosario. Here comes a pitch. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. Line drive, base hit.
Batting 6, the catcher, Keibert.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
That's a strike.
0-2.
The pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. In the air, right field. Tracks it down for the out. And there's 2 down.
Batting 7, the second baseman,
Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals. Swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Ripped into right center. Base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
He was all over that one. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Ildemaro Vargas stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Senzel over at second. Garcia at first. 2 out of the inning. And the pitch. In the air to left down the line. Friedel sizing this one up. Nabs it. And that's the 3rd out. So the Nats leave a pair, and they're on the short end of an 8-0 score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Jeimer Candelario. The pitch. That one fouled off. Off the plate, and that's ball 1. That one ripped right center field. Going gone. And they add to the lead. It's 9-0.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Yeah, the batter now, Spencer Steer.
1-0.
Not even close there, and it's 1-0.
A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
Kicks and fires. Swing, and he breaks his bat. But that's a foul ball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And a 1-1. That one the other way. Hauls it in for the out.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball
Now
hard.
batting,
You know,
catcher,
line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That one not close, and that's ball 1. One down, base is empty. Bounced out to short. Vargas throws across the diamond. Gets the catcher by a step.
Now batting, center fielder, Stewart.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Stuart Fairchild singled and scored his first time. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. And that is that. One for the Reds on the homer. It's now 9-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
Opinionated, opinions hated, it's all trash. This kid the greatest, it's flaming, it's all gas. Breaking down the young and what I owed him. Trying to fit it.
Top half of the third inning. Here's Victor
The
Robles.
center fielder, number
This is a
16.
guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases, and that rolls into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Lane Thomas. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. No outs. Runner on second. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Around third, he'll score, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up, and that's a double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Now the number 2 hitter, Stone Garrett. That one inside. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
One run across in the frame so far. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
1-1.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Fires it to the plate, coming home. Safe.
He's good.
What an aggressive secondary lead. That ball was smoked to left. To be able to score from second, not only great speed, but great instinct as well.
Next to hit for the Nats, Joey Meneses. Grounded out his first time up. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the catch. And there's one down.
The left fielder, number 8, Eddie.
Man at first.
Rosario.
Here's Eddie Rosario.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And there's a strike.
No
Garrett
ball.
over at
1
first
strike.
with 1 away. This one lifted in the air, left field. Makes the grab, 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Nick.
Now it's Nick Senzel. That one finds the zone. Strike one. 2 runs across in the inning here in the second game of the series. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
This looks like extra bases. Garrett around second, headed for third. Coming home. He'll score easily, and it's 9-3.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
So 2 down. Hebert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals. He's 0 for 1. Look out! And it hit him.
Well, things starting to unravel out there on the mounds. Giving up a few hits. Now he's hitting guys. He's got to find a way to compose himself or he's not going to be out there much longer.
And now it's going to be Luis Garcia. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Ripped on a line. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Reds 9 and the Nationals 3. Back here with my pal Ziggy, bottom of the inning. Now it's going to be Christian Encarnacion Strand. Williams back to work.
1-0.
Not close with that one. 1-0.
Well, these Reds really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this.
Leadoff man aboard on the air, and that puts your pitcher in a little bit of a tough spot right away to start the inning. Not where you want to be. So we'll see if he's able to work around it and pick the defense up.
Will Benson, the next to hit for the Reds. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
So the batting order turns over and ready to hit now for Cincinnati. TJ Friedl, 1 for 2. First offering misses badly for ball 1. The pitch. Ripped on a line to center. And it gets by him. Encarnacion Strand rounds third, headed for the plate. 1 run in. Here comes another. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play. It's now 11-3.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
Jordan Weems on the pitch here.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that ball is gone. That one felt good. His first homer of the year, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 13-3. Siggy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Fly ball down the line, and that will drop foul.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Kicks and deals. That one hit to right. 1 down. And now Jamer Candelario. He's already homered in this game. Now a pop-up on the infield. Senzel drifts towards it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
The batter, number 7. Designated hitter, Spencer.
And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Spencer Steer. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. Right through there for a strike. Popped up. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. So it's 4 runs for him on 3 hits, including the home run, an error, and no one left on. On to inning number 4. The Reds on top 13-3. Back here at Great American Ballpark, John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Ildemaro Vargas. As the lefty gets to work. In the air out towards right center. Benson on the move to the gap. Brings it in. 1 away. Up now for Washington, Victor Robles. Doubled his first time up. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Robles in his 6th season, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And that's down a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands. You let the ball.
Robles runs. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
You don't usually see teams try to claw back into games by being aggressive on the base pass like this, but it's still early in this one. This kind of tells me they're going to try to tackle this one 1 run at a time instead of waiting back for a big 3-run homer.
Splits the plate, and that is strike 2. The Reds up big in this one, top half of inning number 4. The pitch. Got him swinging. Had him way out front of the slur.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Garrett in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Ball 1 there. Robles at second with 2 down. That one down the line, and that's just foul. And he deals. Stays alive. One and 2 here. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. Bottom of the 4th, digging in, Tyler Stevenson. And the pitch. He's 31 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2011. Righty delivers. That's to 3rd. Sends it to 1st. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the center fielder.
And stepping in is the speedy Stuart Fairchild. Late on that fastball. Fairchild measures 6 feet even, 205 pounds, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2017. And that one fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next pitch misses way outside.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Robles brings it in for the 3rd out. Ready now for the 5th inning. And here's the first baseman, Joey Meneses. Right through there for a strike. On the ground, out to short. Slings it across.
He's out.
And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Eddie Rosario now at the plate. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And that one hit to first, and it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next,
just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Senzel in the box again, takes a strike. Rosario leads off first with 1 away. And that is in for a strike. 0-2.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out on that double play.
And that one is lifted in the air. Fairchild sizes this one up. Puts it away for the out. 2 away down.
Now batting, the catcher, K-Bird.
And now up for Washington, Hebert Ruiz. A switch hitter batting right. In the air out to center. Fairchild makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here in Cincinnati, we head to the bottom of the 5th. In now for the Reds, Will Benson. And that one wrapped foul.
Well, these Reds doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits, and they've done a great job of avoiding the strikeout. Only one of them so far, which tells you a lot.
Hard hit, right side. Fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
The left fielder, number 29, TJ Friedel.
So the lineup flips over. Now here's the Reds' leadoff man, TJ Friedel. Hard hit, left side. Tosses to first.
Out.
And a couple of quick outs.
The batter, the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
2 outs, base is empty. And now Ellie De La Cruz. Just a single short of the cycle. And first offering is fouled off. In the air, left field. Rosario turns to the right on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. All set for the top of the 6th. Now, Luis Garcia. That one finds the zone. Strike one. In there at the knees for a strike.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Out towards right center field. And a quick out, number 1. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ildemaro Vargas. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
The Nationals with a lot of ground to make up. And we're the top half of the 6th. Lined, and that's a base hit.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now the center fielder, Victor Robles. Now a screamer into the outfield. Benson makes the play, and there's 2 away.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Corrals it, and that is that. So 1 hit is all they get. Part of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. The Reds lead it 13-3. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Mason Thompson.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
McLean now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. And it hits the fence. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So man aboard. Stepping in, Jamer Candelario. He's already homered here in this one. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Way high. Action in the pen down there. Tanner Rainey appears to be getting loose. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
2-1.
McLean stands at second with no outs. Out to short, and it's through for a hit. And they get it in quickly. 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Steer, the next to hit, takes outside. No outs. Runners at 1st and 3rd. Grips one to right. And makes the grab. Runner tags from 3rd to the plate. Save! And the lead continues to grow. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. 1 for 3. And ball 1. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the bottom of the 6th. And another ball.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Ball.
That's inside. And there's ball 4.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Stuart Fairchild, the next to hit for the Reds. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Clips it behind his back. Vargas over to second, over to first, but he beats it.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Christian Encarnacion Strand will hit next. Big swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
Broken bat, roller to first. Meneses. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Emilio Pagan.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Leading off for the Nationals.
And here's the DH for Washington, Stone Garrett. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Next to hit, Joey Meneses. There's a strike.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
In the air, foul off first. Encarnacion Strand makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
The left fielder, number 8.
Man at first, Eddie Rosario digging in for the Nationals. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Pagan, a 6'2" righty, 32 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2013. Got it by him for the K. Nick Senzel digging in for the Nationals.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Garrett, the runner at first with 2 gone. He goes down looking.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning.
Set for the last half of the 7th and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Will Benson. That one well upstairs, and that's ball 1.
Ball.
Just missed. Ground off the middle. That's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big.
Vargas. Off balance speed, there's 1. But safe at first, it's a fielder's choice.
Well, in a aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
And now Ellie De La Cruz. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone. Some history here, and what a game he's had. Chris, you hit for the cycle, so you know what this is like.
It's a really cool thing to accomplish, especially when your team gets the W. And one thing that gets lost in this is that you had at least 4 hits in a ball game, and not a lot of guys can even say they did that in the course of their career.
So digging in, Matt McClain.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
High fly ball down the left field line. Rosario hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting.
So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Jamer Candelario.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
And first offering is fouled off. There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score. Oh, the throw is wild. Around second, he wants the cycle. To third now, but he's safe as they score a pair on the play. One of the rarest feats in baseball and history made here today. Huge congrats to him.
And we maybe only see this once or twice a year in the majors. It takes a hot bat, a little bit of luck, and of course a lot of talent. Special to be a part of it, even as broadcasters up here in the booth.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Tanner Rainey.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
Steer at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
Wouldn't chase that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. In comes the runner from third, and they extend their lead.
Well done, drives in the run. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Stevenson, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Bounce to the left side. They take the force out. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. So they get 3 runs on 4 hits, 1 error, and 1 left. We look ahead to inning number 8. Reds lead this one 17-3.